Hey, it is Andy with the FensePost Indie Music and Vinyl blog, and I have here a copy of Make You Mine, a 7-inch EP containing 4 songs by Best Coast on Group Tightener Records. This EP predates the band's debut LP, Crazy For You, from 2010. By a year, and it's one of 3 7-inches that the band released in 2009, along with When I'm With You and a self-titled one called, obviously, Best Coast. At the time, Best Coast was Bethany Cosentino and Bob Bruno, while the band has included others, including Brady Miller and Vivian Girls' Ali Kohler. Cosentino and Bruno have been the mainstays. There were 3 variations pressed of Make You Mine. My copy is the standard black vinyl version released in 2009. You'll also find 2 variants on clear wax and yellow wax. Typical to vinyl, the black vinyl version didn't really come with any mention of pressing limitations, so I'm not entirely sure how many were pressed, whereas the other 2 are noted as limited editions. Both the color variants are represses from 2011, with the clear wax being limited to 200 and the yellow vinyl version being limited to 2000. Let's take a quick look inside. This is your standard cover. It's been on all of the versions of this record, and the back has the track lists and some additional credits, which I'll talk a little bit about in a moment. The one thing I did want to point out was the MySpace URL, which is just amusing. As I noted, this is the black vinyl version. You have Tight right here for Group Tightener, and you have the track list label information and stuff like that on this side. Jarvis Tavernier of the band Woods mastered the single. He has popped up, well, quite a lot in my collection, and I tend to like what he has worked on. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Woods. Last year I covered a single by Kevin Morby for I Hear You Calling, which featured Tavernier as well, and he's worked on other Morby projects, namely The Babies. Now, I've been enjoying this 7-inch single quite a bit. The EP opens with In My Room, which of course was written by Brian Wilson and Gary Usher, and first appeared on the Beach Boys' 1963 album Surfer Girl. Best Coast's cover is, well, quite different. In fact, I didn't even recognize it as the Beach Boys at first. Drenched in heavy guitars and lo-fi vocals, this 7-inch seems to take on the fuzzy garage rock sound a bit more than what they drop on to their debut 2010 LP. Predominantly, it's more lo-fi all around. Title track Make You Mine and its successor on the B-side, Feeling of Love, are pretty signature to what you would ultimately come to find on Crazy For You, though the songs don't make an appearance. It's got catchy garage rock hooks and a nice, cool swagger. Overall, this is a cool piece, and it joins the ranks of a few other singles by Best Coast in my collection, including the aforementioned When I'm With You, which remains probably my favorite song by the band, and the 7-inch for The Only Place, BW Storms. And by the way, B/W means backed with. So there you have it, my copy of Make You Mine by Best Coast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.